All right, we back. We're gonna do episode 7, part 2. Now, when I left off, I was telling y'all I got in the brother was trying to tell me his cousin had came to the penitentiary. Like the nigga I've been telling you about. So I'm like, all right, man, we're gonna meet dude on the yard. I go back to the birds. I holler at my nigga Steve. You know, something that Steve, say, man, dude, talking about his cousin got here. We're gonna go see who this nigga is. So we wait all this time, whatever, woo bam. Yard call pop up. We go out to the yard. We catch Blyville on the way out to the yard. Blyville letting us know. We like, yeah, man, I talked to my cousin, man. He gonna meet us over here on the gate or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the gate. We all chilling, me and him and Steve. I'm looking around. I was just watching that shit, looking around. He like, nigga, there go my cousin right there. So I'm looking. I see this nigga like box like type hairstyle, you know what I'm saying? And a hot top. But kind of like a hot top. Look curly shit on the head, you know what I'm saying? Look, circles around his eyes. So I'm like, is that your cousin? Yeah, I know, dude. I don't know him, but I know him, you know what I'm saying? And to give y'all the backstory, you got to go back to elementary school. Not elementary school, junior high. You got to go back to 8th grade. Now, 8th grade, I'm gang banging out the front. Big crib. So, in the middle of the school year, this nigga show up. Matter of fact, we in 8th grade, this 9th grade. So this nigga show up. At the time, the lay of the land is like this. I'm like the oldest nigga at this school. I'm like 16. I'm in 9th grade. Everybody else like 15. I'm like 16. So it's like everybody looking up to me. I'm really running shit for the Crips up here at school, Southside. Now, dude, when he come to school, I don't know how old he was, but he was bigger than the rest of these niggas. He was taller than them. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of slim, but he was taller than nigga. This nigga was probably about 6'3". And it was 9th grade. So, like the way shit was going, we was already kind of beefing at school, the Crips and the folks. And when this nigga came, it was like they kind of turned up a little bit, trying to impress him with some shit. Shit like, I don't want to smoke. But they ain't fuck with me. I don't remember them fucking with nobody around me or in my presence. But I know they were doing a little shit. But there's one particular day, we got student teacher basketball games. And like the last 2 periods of school, they taking out, we gonna all go to the gym and watch the basketball game. Okay. Now, for some reason, my class was like one of the last 2 or 3 classes to get called. So everybody else in either already in the gym or they already outside headed to the gym. These motherfuckers, they didn't have this shit playing. They must have all skipped class or whatever and huddled up and were like, nigga, we gonna all be together. They was catching niggas like this. When I show up to the gym, I get down there and my homegirl Muff run up on me. She's like, P, these niggas tripping, they tripping. I'm like, damn, cuz, what's happening? She's like, cuz, they tripping. They done jumped on Joe. They done got Mad B. I'm like, huh? Hell no. How they do this? So we go up in the gym and they explain it to me. They're like, look, they called Joe outside the gym and they jumped and whooped his ass. Mad B got off in the gym. They were sitting in the bleachers. Like when you first come through, as soon as he walked the door, they came down on this nigga like a tsunami, like out the bleachers and stumped him out right there. They beat this nigga ass. So I'm sitting there like, man, this shit is unbelievable. For one, these niggas are still right here in the bleachers behind me. They're probably about like 8 rows behind me. And I'm like, the whole time they talking, you know, niggas sitting sideways watching them. So all this shit going on, they telling me what's going on, what happened. These motherfuckers throwing ice and shit. Pow. So, you know, we throwing ice and Skittles and shit back. Okay. They ain't really make no moves to do nothing. So we set up in the last 2 periods. We watching basketball. Teachers versus students. And I don't know where the teachers was and when all they ain't did shit. Joe and Mad B was already they was in the nurse office and getting patched up. So when we leaving, I didn't hit the sidewalk and I'm walking up these steps going back up here to the street. Because the way the school is, the gym is separate from the school. You got the school, you walk out, you got the street, the sidewalk and the street here. And then it's a hill. So you go down the hill, and then down here, you got the motherfucking gym and the football field. So my ass at this time, I'm walking up the motherfucking hill, up the steps. These motherfuckers are ganging up behind me. It's like 10 of them. I got about 5 niggas with me. So by the time we get about 5 deep, I look back around, and these niggas done got to about 20 deep. Ain't no more niggas come with us. We headed over to school out. So all the school buses up here, people picking they kids up and shit, motherfuckers walk home when they walking home. But everybody knows something going down, so ain't nobody really going home or getting on no motherfucking bus. So we walking, about 5, 6 deep. And these motherfuckers behind us, but this time they about 30 deep. Like on my mama, they about 30 deep. So, and that's just them. But you got the rest of the school behind their group. So they walking. And I'm kind of trying to look over my shoulder. I can't really see. I can tell it's a lot of motherfuckers. I can't see who, I can't see what. So if we walking, we know we whisper amongst each other like, man, these motherfuckers tripping, man. They tripping. What we gonna do? I guess everybody looking at me like, nigga, you old as nigga, we behind you. I'm sitting there like, man, I hear a nigga like, nigga, fuck. What the hood? What the hell? Nigga, how the fuck trips? I'm like, what the fuck? Damn. I'm pissed off. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers too goddamn deep. Man, when I tell you, nigga, we took about 2, 3 more steps. Nigga, fuck Crip. What the fuck? So in my head, I'm telling these niggas I'm walking with, like, say, bro, these niggas say one more motherfucking thing, nigga, I got to get some, nigga. I got to get some. So as we walking, this time, I'm like, man, I don't know what y'all gonna do, man. I'm gonna get me a nigga. A nigga say, instead of saying fuck Crip, a nigga say, fuck East Coast. It's a fucked up part about it. I'm East Coast. These other niggas with me, I'm not gonna say they hood. I'm not gonna say what name, who their names is. The niggas goddamn me in my city know who these niggas is. I fuck with the niggas to this day. We were young, but y'all let me hanging that day. When I tell you, this nigga said, fuck East Coast, I turned around. When I turned around, guess what? I was face to face. Right. Blytheville, big cousin. So it's me and dude, we finally make, I'm talking this shit like a movie. Like it's like shit just been happening on both sides, but just the motherfucking face off. Boom, we finally face to face. And I'm like, what's up, nigga? And dude look at me like, with a smile on his face, like, you really want this? And that's what he said. Like, nigga, you really want this? You really want this? And I'm like, nigga, what's happening? That nigga was like, shit, nigga, these would power and stole it. We going in it. These niggas got me surrounded. I'm not, at this time, I'm not even noticing. It ain't till I get to turn around and I'm just swinging wild that I notice. Ain't none of the homies here in this circle with me. I'm thinking these niggas were behind me when I'm talking shit. Man, these niggas kept walking. I was back to the hood by the time I found out these niggas kept walking. That's how motherfucker came and told me, like, yo, cuz, man, they say them niggas just kept on walking. You turned around, goddamn me, nigga, and just got to, like, look, but this is how the story goes. So I'm fighting these niggas. I ain't gonna say like I'm Superman, but these niggas is not getting me down on the ground at first. Just what happened. I'm not gonna say that I'm sitting there whooping no nigga, but I'm swinging, I'm hitting shit, and I'm hitting shit hard. Motherfuckers hitting me, I'm not really feeling it. I didn't see this, but this is what I'm told. A motherfucker came up behind me, like they parted through the circle. Motherfucker was letting through the crowd. Nigga had a motherfucking brick like this, and brought it back like this, and clumped me in the back of my motherfucking head. And I'm on the ground. I don't remember doing this part neither. But niggas made fun of me for this for a long time. Like the homies, it was an inside joke type shit. They say, Phil, nigga, when you went down, they was stumping your ass. He say, nigga, the whole crowd was just stumping you. It was bitches over there stumping. Wasn't even in the fight, nigga. They were just stomping, nigga. And I don't know how it happened, but nigga, you could have got out that motherfucking circle, rolled up under the school bus, popped up on the other side of the sidewalk, and struck on out to the motherfucking other office. Them niggas was still over there stumping, bro. You was halfway to the office. They don't even know what the fuck they stumping, bro. Now, this is the thing about it. While all this going on, it was one dude, man, from the projects. It was one dude, little dude. Dude was like, he was an 8th grader. Like, dude was not gang. He was not in the hood. He wasn't crip. He wasn't folk. He was none of that. Like, dude didn't even come outside in the projects when we was out there and fuck with us. We knew who he was because he used to be at the bus stop. Other than that, nigga just like a little football player. You know what I'm saying? Like he was gonna play football when he got to high school or some shit. So they telling me, they were like, bro, that's who had your back. I'm like, what you mean? They say, bro, that nigga had a nigga on the side of that bus working him. Man, he hit that nigga, man, was fucking him up, bust that nigga up. He got kicked out of school too. So I went out to find that nigga and was like, man, what's up, bro? They were like, nah, he still ain't want to be, he ain't want to be low to none of that. I wasn't gonna force it on him, bro. I'm like, appreciate you, man, nigga. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ran off on a nigga and you goddamn stood up. But what happened was I ended up in the motherfucking office. I'm sitting there, bitch. They're like, what happened? I'm like, man, I got jumped. They're like, by who? I'm like, shit, I don't know. I don't know who it was. It was just a bunch of motherfuckers. I wasn't gonna tell who it was. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck, I'm gonna tell who jumped me for. Nigga, I only got jumped by 30 more. I ain't telling shit. Bitch, I'm still here. Catch you bitches. Don't worry about it. But while I'm saying it, my boy leaned over. He look around the wall. He holding his shit. He fucked up. I said, God damn, Joe, this nigga, I'm telling you, this shit swole up, goose eggs and knots and shit, make knots all on him. Like, God damn, cuz they got me too, man. They got me too. I said, man, where B at? Man, he in here. B leaned up. He holding his face. His face all fucked up. Oh, what's up, cuz? I said, man, we're gonna get these niggas, the principal. Man, y'all ain't gonna do shit. Man, you got us fucked up. Here come the police. Dang. So they come up there, they ask a who did it? I don't know. Motherfucker got me from the back, bro. I don't know who did shit. I don't know who did what. I don't know what these motherfuckers told the police. I wasn't in the same room with them. The police wanted to talk about. So police get mad at me because I ain't telling them shit. They like, all right, well, your mama gonna come up here, and when she come up here, y'all coming to the police station. I'm like, dang. So I'm sitting in the office waiting on moms to get there. We go to the police station, all this shit. These motherfuckers yell at me, tell me that, nigga, you sitting there, you a gangbanger, you doing all this and that. You're gonna be dead or in jail by the time you're 24 years old. You're gonna be on the prison yard or the motherfucking graveyard. I'm sitting there, damn, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm down there about to cry. I'm looking at the police out here at the police station like, bitch, don't you realize I'm the victim? These motherfuckers jumped on me. I don't give a damn about none of that. You in the gang and you ain't telling us who they is. So goddamn, you playing by street rules and they gonna kill your ass. You gonna be dead or you gonna be in the penitentiary. All right, so we're gonna fast forward back up. At this time, I'm about 20 years old in the penitentiary. And we out here all of y'all. And I see this nigga walk through. And bro, like, Blaville, like, man, that's my cousin. I'm like, man, this nigga? So he come through there, he looking at me like, what's up, nigga? That's how I thought, what's up, nigga? Now I'm gonna tell you, this is the part I left out. My little cousin, which is 1 day younger than me, is one of my big homies. They put me down with the set. So I'm chilling. The next day, I went to go see Cuz. Now, Cuz stay on the outskirts of town, so I don't get to see Cuz all the time. I'm over there, and I bullshit you not. I'm telling cuz what happened. Yeah, nigga. So these niggas jumped us, and nigga, I'm in the police station, and woo, 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 nigga, you gonna be in jail, or you gonna be in the penitentiary by the time you're 24. Knock on the bedroom door. Cuz like, come in. Niggas on the line, I'm down. The door swing open. It's this nigga. And he walked through the door and say, "What's up, nigga? What the fuck you doing over here?" My cuz like, "Man, hold on. Man, this the nigga that got him, one of the niggas that jumped me." He was like, "Oh, hell no, man. That's my partner, man. That's my little nigga right there, man." I'm like, "Man, I'm telling you, goddamn me. The nigga goddamn me was with these niggas when they jumped me, bro. Yesterday, man. Yo homeboy. Yeah." He was like, "Man, nigga, what happened?" So he told, he was like, "Man, he said, shit, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. We got his ass. I ain't know that was your cousin, though. If I knew that was your cousin, I wouldn't have did it. But the homies were like the nigga was tripping, bro. They came and got me, so shit, we got to get them niggas, man. You know how it is." But he was like, "Shit, nigga, run the fade if you want to." I'm like, "Shit, nigga, we run the fade. We go outside, we run the fade. We come back in, we smoking blunts and shit, chopping up with big cuz, with little cuz, but he big cuz, goddamn, he got rank. So we chopping over cuz and we sitting there smoking and shit. You know how we do it. We done got cool. Now, on some real shit, that was the last time I seen this nigga. He never came back to school. I never seen him at my cousin's house again. I had never seen him at my cousin's house before that. But come to find out what it is he is the little brother to one of the homies from my hood, one of the big homies. This nigga just repped something different. You know what I'm saying? So that's how him and my cousin got in cool, because this is the big homie, little brother. So, but at the same time, like I say, this nigga, they from Blytheville and shit, so I guess he would come back and forth. I don't know. I had never knew the nigga till he showed up at school for a little few weeks or a month or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we back on the yard. And this nigga walked through the door and he walked down to me, he looked at me like, "What's up, nigga?" And I'm like, "Man, I know this ain't your motherfucking cousin." He was like, "Shit, nah, that's my little cousin, nigga, what's heading?" I was like, "Nah, shit, nigga, I remember your ass, man. I don't remember your name, but I remember you." He was like, "Yeah, I remember you too." He said, "Your name Phil." I was like, "Yeah, that's my name." He said, "Yeah, you Marlon cousin." He brought my cousin up real quick, like, "Yeah, you Marlon cousin." I was like, "Yeah, that's my cousin. That's my cousin." Like, "Yeah, nigga, I remember you. I remember you." I'm like, "Shit, what bears you?" He got to ask all these questions. Shit, this nigga in the house squad bears down the hallway. So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no issues. We were straight. And a lot of other shit was really from that point forward. The crew ended up being, I forgot what happened to LeBlyville. But LeBlyville eventually he faded off and he was replaced by his motherfucking cousin. Like this nigga slid off in young boy place and got in there and was with me and Steve. Like we turned the 2-man crew into a 3-man crew. We ended up in the barracks together, all three of us. I'm talking about nigga, if we were smoking cigarettes, we going in on a cigarette. These are the two niggas I fuck with like that in the penitentiary. That can be like, "Hey, Phil, man, let's smoke a cigarette not like that." And they can go down to my box and they ain't gotta ask shit, grab whatever the fuck they gonna get, go get the cigarette. Call me later. "Hey, bro, I got that. Come on." I ain't tripping. Nigga, if I got it, you got it. If you got it, I got it, nigga. Whatever the plan is, I'm gonna let you know we all in it. Nigga, something happened to you, I'm riding. Something happened to me, y'all riding. It ain't even a question. We all know this, and everybody else already know this. We got like that. Us three. 2 Crips and a boss nigga. So we run around this motherfucker. This time we just chilling. We ain't got no issue. I ain't getting into it with no motherfucker. Now, one thing will happen. I'm not gonna, like I told you at the beginning of the episode one, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm not gonna lie about shit. I'm not gonna cover up shit. During this time period, Some shit happened. I don't know exactly what it was. I know what happened, but I don't know what happened and how it happened. I had bought some Reebok, some Soldier Reed, brand new off the store. And my shit come up missing. Now the thing about it was, I didn't really wear my shit like that. So I didn't really pay attention to them, and I didn't put them on. Like I'm saying, I'm not putting these shits on every day for me to be looking up under like, okay. So I don't know when I find out my shit missing. I don't know how long my shit been missing. I really don't know how to go about finding my shit. Like I've been telling y'all, I'm still fresh to the penitentiary. I'm green. Now, what I should have been doing was hollering at goddamn me, my homeboys, and somebody I know, getting their tone, which is goddamn me their blade, locking a sock, either or, run up to the day room, chest out, make this circle. Snatch that TV unplugged, and look back and tell the motherfucker, bet nobody touch that bitch. Hit the other side of the motherfucker bitch. Unsnatch that motherfucker. Bet nobody touch that motherfucker. That's when the blade come out. That's when the lock and the sock get shown. Say, nigga, some shit that came up missing. The motherfucker Reeboks. Oh yeah. Somebody knows something. So somebody put the talk, somebody knows something. This is the thing about it. In situations like that, it might be your own homeboys or somebody that got your shit. Just want to see how you gonna react. Is you goddamn me gonna get your shit back? Is you gonna say something? But like I say, I didn't know. I don't even know how long my shit been missing. They've been missing an hour, they've been missing 2 days. I'm trying to think, last time I had these motherfucking shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm only wearing mine really when I'm not wearing them to work. If I got a visit or something, I'm gonna wear them bitches. If we going like gym call or something, you know what I'm saying? Well, I know I ain't gonna get dirt or something, I'm gonna wear them bitches. So I fucked this situation up. I didn't have no direct negative consequences at the time behind it. A lot of niggas could have, but I did. So with that being said, at this time we got a 3-man crew. We straight. But like I say, this prison is different than a lot of other prisons. I'm gonna break that down for y'all. We ain't gonna say just a lot of the prisons in Arkansas. And you see the shit in these movies and shit where it's like, oh, well, nigga, the black folks fuck with the black folks, not in Arkansas. It get like that when it's going down. When it's going down, you fucking with your own. But on a day-to-day basis, you do not have to go get permission to go fuck with the white dude over here on this business, over here on this business, or to kick it with this motherfucker. Y'all can be at the cell together if that's what the fuck you want. 9 times out of 10, you probably ain't gonna want that. But I'm just saying, if y'all two motherfuckers who won't really be fucked up about it, y'all cool, then goddamn me, that shit can happen. But what I'm saying is, anyway, what I'm saying is, motherfuckers, as a race, do what the fuck they want to do. You got your gangs, and you got your white people gangs. You got your Mexicans, which I don't know if the Mexicans really was gang banging. They just, when I say sticking to themselves, they really was sticking to themselves. You got Mexicans in that motherfucker, you don't hear them speaking nothing but Spanish. I was in the kitchen late night and hear a motherfucker talking English. I'm like, nigga, I thought you. I fucked up, bro. I can't really trust you no more, man. Because now I don't know what the fuck I done said around you thinking you don't understand English and you know, and boy, goddamn, gotta watch it. But there's prisons that would be like that. But like I said, we ain't got all that proof. We was straight, man. It ain't like we was running around starting shit, so it ain't like we had really shit to defend. It's just that's who we fucked with. That's who we were comfortable with. When it was time to do something, that's what we did it with. I know what you gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. We in this bitch, we straight. I'm talking about, nigga, it be to the point where it's like a nigga, if you out here on some bullshit, me and this nigga gonna get mad. Say, bro, what the fuck you out here doing, bro? We ain't letting you go to the hole, man. We could walk this time down. Think about it was, I don't remember how much time Steve had. I was doing 10 on the 70%, so I had to do 7 to the door before I could even go up for parole 7 years. And I think Boss, which was Blyville, because I think Boss had 20, so he was doing 14 to the door. Boss should be home by now. I don't know what Steve is. That's my nigga though. Boss too. Kind of. There's some more shit happening. We're gonna get to that in the next episode. So the next episode, we're gonna pop it off. That's gonna be episode 8. I'll take care.